Good morning, Tartesso. Welcome to your Tartesso News for the week of October 5th. My name's Cassandra.
And I'm Angie. Please stand for your Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tartesso Elementary School. My name is Angie. 2 weeks ago, at Totopo Valley High School's homecoming, they had a parade and our float was in it, along with many other amazing floats. A couple people voted based on their personal opinion, and we got the most votes. Thank you to our teachers and staff for all your hard work, and great job. Go Tigers!
It's October. A powerful hurricane is lashing the Bahamas. The whole system is threatening head straight north to the United States. You can't blame the people along the East Coast if they're having a Superstorm Sandy flashback. When it comes to the hurricane, Juan, the powerful tropical system, became a major hurricane overnight. On Thursday afternoon, it intensified to a Category 4 hurricane with the maximum sustained winds of 130 miles per hour. The National Hurricane Center said that the good news is if the current projections hold, Juan wouldn't be another Sandy. That's not so good news. Hurricanes projections are notoriously unpredictable, and regardless of the weather Juan makes landfall, it probably will cause plenty of rain and more flooding along the already soaked East Coast. Let's go over to Caleb with sports.
Good morning, Tartesso Tigers. This is Caleb with your sports. Cardinals played the 49ers and beat them 47-7. Their record is currently 3-0 and they are undefeated. The JV volleyball team lost a great game against Ruth Fisher last week, and varsity won their game 15-17 against Ruth Fisher. They will now be playing Vulture Peak for their last game.
Let's go over to David with This Week in History.
Welcome to Week in History with David, week of October 5th. October 6, 1927, the first talkie opened in New York. The Jazz Singer starring Al Jolson was the first full-length feature film using spoken dialogue. Happy birthday to John Lennon, was born in Liverpool, England, October 9, 1940. He was a member of the Beatles, an influential rock group which captivated audiences first in England and Germany, and later in America and throughout the world. He would be 75 this week. See you next time, Tartesso History Buffs.
Thanks, David. Let's go over to Jesus with our tech tip.
This week's tech tip will show you how to bookmark a website for easy access. First off, head to the website you want to bookmark. Now press Ctrl and D at the same time. Name the bookmark, then hit Done. Now you should see that bookmark on the top left of a new tab. When clicked on, you will be taken to that website. Come back next week for a new tech tip.
And now for a special commercial interruption.
Has this happened to you?
I'm so tired of clunky desktops.
And I'm so tired of oversized laptops.
Hey there, I'm Nicholas McDaniels with a product you need, the iPad mini. It's a small compact device you can take anywhere.
That's great, but how do I get one?
Your name will be entered into a drawing, but only if you have perfect attendance and no tardies for the quarter.
So there's only one drawing?
Don't worry, there will be a total of 4 chances to get this iPad mini after each quarter. The first drawing is in 2 weeks.
Yeah!
From everyone here from Tartesso News, we like to wish these students a very happy birthday.
Now let's go over to Caleb with Club News.
Good morning, Tartesso Tigers. This is Caleb with your club news. For Chess Club, the returning leader is Amir Hunter. The spotlight this week is on Science Club. Science Club has done an inertia experiment. Next week, they'll be working on electromagnets. This is ran by Mrs. Quinn, the 7th and 8th grade science and social studies teacher. That's all for Club News.
Thanks, Caleb. Let's go over to Guadalupe with Classroom Report.
Good morning, Tartesso Tigers. I'm Guadalupe with your classroom report. Today we will be talking about Mr. Wisser. He teaches computer programming to 4th graders and application design to 5th graders. He is also the TNN producer. Without him, you wouldn't be watching us right now. We are happy to have him here. That is all for this week's classroom report.
Thanks, Guada. Let's go over to Nick with Fun Fact Trivia.
Welcome to Fun Fact Trivia, Nicholas. You got 3 facts. Guess which one is right? A. Every person has a unique tongue print. B. 60% of McDonald's profit is from Happy Meals. C. The youngest pope was 10 years old. You got 10 seconds. Guess which one is right? If you said A, you are correct. Come back next week for more Fun Fact Trivia.
Thanks, Nick. Let's go over to Ashton and Connor with our joke of the week.
Welcome to Joke of the Week with Ashton. Here today we have a special guest, Connor, from Miss Gooden's class. What's your joke, Connor?
Why don't you give Elsa a balloon?
Why?
Because she'll let it go.
Thank you, Connor. If you would like to be on the show, please have your teacher email Mr. Wisser, and we would love for you to be on the show.
Thanks, Ashton and Connor. And thank you, Tartesso Tigers, for watching.
Come back next week.
Go Tigers!